This boy's life is a painful memoir of childhood and adolescence. It is raw and honest and shows Tobias, later known as Jack, as a troubled child who longs for a sense of belonging and to become anyone but himself. The memoir recounts Jack's dysfunctional life with his mother, the absence of his father and brother, and the violence and humiliation inflicted upon him by the damaged men his mother chooses to partner. Jack's profound need to belong is connected to his desire to recreate his identity, to become the kind of person who makes others proud. Escape and freedom are therefore touchstones for Jack. Both his real life and imagined plans allow him to escape the unhappiness of his life in order to survive it. Jack longs for a conventional and loving all-American family. This is understandable, given that his experience is far from the ideal version of family life seen in the popular culture of the 1950s. Jack desires to have power over his own life, but he often experiences feelings of being completely out of control. He is often aware of the consequences of his behaviour, but he has little self-control to prevent getting into trouble in the first place. His mother's poor choice in men leaves him at the mercy of their fractured view of the world. And these experiences create enduring emotional scars. Jack is made to submit to the fierce and unrelenting power of his stepfather Dwight. Many people betray Jack throughout his childhood and adolescence, and, in turn, he betrays others. Jack's awareness of being let down by others heightens his feelings of isolation and of being unloved and unlovable. Despite this painful journey, Jack matures into his authentic self because he is at heart a survivor. He is resilient, optimistic, and capable of love and care. Why then did Tobias Wolff write this book? What was his intention in presenting a warts and all depiction of his own shortcomings, as well as those of his family and friends? Why did he wish to reveal to the world his agonising journey to maturity? In an interview in 2008, Tobias Wolff said that he originally began this boy's life as a collection of memories to tell the story of his life to his children. He described the hatred between him and his stepfather Dwight as having disfigured him, and that he hates cruelty and bullying. Perhaps then, Wolff wrote this boy's life as a means of understanding his painful childhood and to cope with the cruelty that has impacted greatly on his life. Perhaps he wrote it to evoke a sense of hope that despite significant challenges, an individual can find his or her place in the world.